economy.
Like, for instance, if, like, in the past, let me give an example. Let's say a girl comes into school, a black girl comes into school with natural hair, maybe it's an afro, and she comes in and it's against the school's dress code. Now, I can't give one specific example, but that is an example that I've heard of several times. Let's say a black girl comes in with an afro, they say, no, you have to go home. You have to straighten it or lower it, do something, because it's not within the dress code.
It's hair, though.
It's hair, yes. But...
They're talking about in an academic sense, so are you saying...
No, not the academic sense, like it wouldn't...
No, I mean like in like an organizational sense, like in work you can't wear, you have to wear a tie or uniform or whatever.
Yes, something like that, yes.
So it's against the school's image and so on.
Yes.
I remember a case where like in a cemetery, a couple, they wanted to like bury their child obviously, and the tombstone was supposed to, the head was a teddy bear, and that cemetery said it's not in keeping with their tone and it has to be a slate, and that was an issue.
Okay.
Because it's not in keeping with their image. Like, so even their image matters. It's not culture, but I'm just thought of it now.
So you're saying that in the hypothetical situation that has actually occurred in real life, in a situation where a black girl goes to school just like any other day and she's wearing her natural hair and it's afro shaped or afro, she's got an afro, and they tell her to go home because she can't wear an afro at school, you're saying that wouldn't be based on disrespecting somebody's heritage or disrespecting somebody's blackness or disrespecting somebody's culture. You're saying that it's more to do with the organizational image of the school.
Yes, but
not necessarily racial discrimination.
Yeah, it's not discrimination in the sense, I would say it's an organization discrimination, like it's basically you're taking away a person's individualism. You're taking away their identity. But like this cemetery example, like, it's just a teddy bear tombstone for a dead child. It's not this is just a girl's natural hair. What can she do about it? Are you telling her to like, I mean like as a child I used to have curly hair and I shaved it once and it grows weird now. I mean, that's not culture appropriate, I'm just talking about I miss like my curly hair. Imagine in that situation where she cuts in and then it's just like her afro just grows straight from then on. She'll miss it, and it was a part of her, and it's just gone.
So you're saying it's...
I think in that sense the school should probably think about it and like, you can't get in trouble, that's her hair.
So would you say that in that instance the school would have...
They would have to reconsider their policy.
They would have to reconsider their policy.
But I would say, like I say, every law, policy and whatever, there's a grey area. She does not mean any offence, because that's her hair, that's how she is. So technically any teacher or member of staff in that situation, they should be like, oh, so that's your natural hair? And yes, so that they should probably change that, because it doesn't make sense to get, like, she's probably going to miss a day of school to go back and get it cut and so on, and she'll probably get detention or what? So,
Okay.
I mean, for what? For her hair? I mean, that's silly.
Okay, that's a good point. So you're saying that if the situation were to arise where a child would just go in with her natural hair, and I'm not a black woman by any means, but I could just only imagine that not taming, that's the wrong word, having to turn a woman's afro into straight hair or dreadlocks or any type of style would take a lot of work. So I could only imagine the grievance and the inconvenience of being told, we don't like the way your hair is, go back, change it, come back tomorrow. I can only imagine and be empathetic with the what's the word I just used? Inconvenience of having to go home and style it out and straighten it out just to conform and be put in a box that you don't need to be in.
They're being pigeonholed.
Exactly. Like, nobody wants to be pigeonholed and nobody wants to be restricted, especially when it comes to things that
they have no control over.
Exactly.